Alright boys, first video of 2020 is going to be a Nuzzle deck given to me by one of our teammates overseas named Steven. Great guy. And we are going to try to make this thing work. Now, it's very interesting because he's playing 4 Lookers and the 2 Looker Whistles, which is a very interesting thing. It's not something you see a lot of around here. It's a very, I feel like it's a very Japanese thing to use like really weird and random supporters, but hey, if it works, I mean, I can't really say anything. So looking at our opening hand here, we do open with Looker, which is just a card we were talking about, which is pretty good, but I don't know, like I'd rather have Lily and stuff, but I mean, I guess if you can search it, you can search it, right? We actually opened up really well here. So, card we're going to be looking for is Pachirisu, but I don't think we're not going to be looking for it till turn 2, because we are going first. One thing here, guys, as well, is that this deck could be very good in the upcoming format where you're forced to go second. Well, not forced, but where you want to go second in the format. So I'm going to drop this Shrine down real fast. Then I'm actually going to hold the energy, just in case we don't draw another one. I don't know what his opening hand is, and I kind of don't want to stamp him to find out. So I'm going to Looker. Not great. Not great. Oh, well, wait, Nuzzle Gathering. Duh. Duh. Nuzzle first. Yeah. I should have nuzzled first. Oh, well. Wait, I think yeah, I still got space. Cool. Play that boy. Gathering of the Nuzzler boys, and then we'll play the Pachirisu. Yeah. Do that. Drop the energy down. I probably could have Poke-Calmed as well, but I think we're good, honestly. I could just random reset blind stamp him. What do you think, guys? Should I blind stamp? I'm gonna take a bite. I'm gonna take a bite of this lasagna. Well, oh wait, for the chat's decision. Do I hit him with the blind stamp? Blind stamp. All right, we're blind stamping, boys. Blind. All right, then we're gonna turn. All right, let's see if it was any good. Because every time I get blind stamped, it's brick. But if they blind stamp, he's probably got like, yeah, you gave him a Cherish Ball. Of course I did. Of course I gave him Dedenne. Oh well. Oh, cool. Fresh Charizard. This is actually a really good test. Blind stamp into double Cherish Ball. Feels good, man. Nice draw here, by the way. But first, we're going to Nuzzle Gathering. We're going to grab our last Gathering boy. Then we're going to grab Raichu. Grab another Raichu. Or to be able to draw 6 cards? I mean, it's pretty good. Yes, I'd love to. We're going to do that. Has to be to that Pokemon, okay. I guess I could have also attached Pachirisu, which was really funny, but... Alright, we're gonna see what he can do here. Nothing. Can't get Dede out of the active, so that's good for us. How do I extend my play here? I think I'm just gonna play Volkner. I guess I'm gonna grab Looker's Whistle. Oh, no more energy to grab? Never mind. Oh, there's 2 energy here. But we're gonna be putting that on the bench anyway, so... I'll grab the Electropower. I don't need the Looker Whistle, I don't think. No, you know what? Screw it, Looker Whistle. And we don't grab the energy because we're gonna generate her one more time. Alright. How much damage are we doing now? So we at 20 times, so it's 20, I mean, cool. But 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80, 210, 240, and 50 is knockout. Oh, 210, no, because he's got the extra thing. Lidl, and we drew Pikachu. Feels good, man. So if I attach there, I can Nuzzle. I can gather. I forgot to do that last turn. We're gonna do that. Jesus, this hand gets so big. Alright, so if I do the math right, I'm very bad at math. Let's try this. We're going to go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and a 1 Electropower should be 210. And that should be knockout. Right? Oh, I forgot to Looker Whistle, but I mean, I got so many cards anyway. Like, come on, let's face it. It's not gonna matter. 2 energy prize. Pokecom? Alright, cool. Like, I have no idea what the heck this deck is. Like, what the heck he's playing, but... 270. 260. Alright, so you got nothing. Can I actually take game? I would need to draw into it, I think. Yo, we gonna grab that Looker, boys. I can't Nuzzle gather it. Oh, yeah. Nuzzle gathering. Right. I thought I had things left. Because of, I'm like, Patrick is like, do I have anything left? I'm like, oh, no, I do. Till 11. 10. I do have things left, which is nice. And then we're going to Looker. We did it. We did it, guys. 10. All right. I just want to see something. I mean, I know this is kind of a waste. I just want to see something. Oh, I don't have. I do have Electropowers. Okay, good. All right, we'll just grab that out as we can. Then I'm going to Looker. If we hit the Electropower, we got it. All right, guys, we did it. I think we done did it, boys. I actually have no idea whether we did it or not. Oh, I had Volkner in hand, I think. I don't know, whatever. We don't need those. Get rid of those. Pull that out. That attach return, I did not, but it's fine. There it is. We did it. 260. Clapped them. Easy clap. Let's go. Alright, boys. We back here with the deck list for the Snuggly Generator, Nuzzle, Pachirisu, Emolga.deck. And man, I wasn't expecting much out of this thing when I first saw it, because I'm like, Looker? Why the heck would I want to use Looker? But the deck is actually super duper good, and I highly recommend checking it out. So, here we go. We got the 4 Emolgas here. Nuzzle Gathering lets you search for any Pokemon that has the attack Nuzzle and put it in your hand, which is huge because that's about a third of your deck. There's that exact 16 cards here that you can search for with it. It's almost a third of your deck. It's insane, the searchability in this deck. And then you got the 4 Pachirisus with the Snuggly Generator. For each of your bench Pokemon that has the Nuzzle attack, which again is 12 potential targets, you get to search your deck for a Lightning Energy card, attach it to that Pokemon, and shuffle your deck. I said 12, but it's 16 really because, you know, Pikachu, but Pikachu or Raichu can be on your bench, but you can't just stick a Raichu directly on your bench. That's why I said 12. But the other thing to mention about Emolga, I totally forgot about, that he does have free retreat, which is really, really nice. So acts as a really good pivot, so if something gets knocked out, you can just promote Emolga, and then you immediately get that free switch off. It's really nice. Then you get the 1 Tapu Koko, because, you know, it's a lightning deck. You gotta play Tapu Koko. Then you got 3 techs here that you play. You play the 1 Mew here for the bench barriers, so it just shuts down people like Zek, Pika Rom, and Whale Lord. They try to stop you because they can do a lot of damage to your bench, so you say, nah. And then you go with the Mimikyu. Now, the thing is, unlike most decks that run Mimikyu, you actually get massive opportunity to get Mimikyu off between the Shrine of Punishments and the Weezings that, you know, if you discard it with the effect of Roxie, and of course the Mew with the Psi Power is huge value in playing Mimikyu in this deck. So you play 1 of Mimikyu, and then as mentioned before, you got the 2 Weezing to try and use with Roxie. Roxie, of course, being able to discard 2 Pokemon that aren't EXs or GXs, a la our entire deck, and draw 3 cards with it. So you can draw up to 6, which is really huge. Then you got the 4 Electropowers, which was massive in our game that we showcased because I would not have been able to knock out that Venusaur without the double Electropower. We hit it, get the double Electropower, does a ton of damage. You get the 30 extra damage per Electropower stacking. Not bugged, unlike Plus Power right now, as of recording this video. Plus Power is bugged, so single tier going out to the thick donk, but that's all right. Then we got the 2 Great Catchers. Use that as well. Really huge. Can just swing momentum, of course, and just win you games as it won us the game. And you're going to have a lot of discard targets, considering you're going to be basically searching out a whole bunch of useless stuff out of your deck. Then you've got the big spice, the 2 Looker Whistle and the 4 Looker. Now listen, you could be saying, oh, you know, I want to use Lily, I want to use Cynthia, and I want to be able to use Pokegear. I'm telling you why those are not the best options here. I thought the same thing, but then I play the deck and I realized that Lily, you don't get a ton of value outside the first turn just because your hand size ends up being so big for most of the game. Cynthia, it's the same thing, so when you shuffle your cards back into your deck and you draw, you're actually hurting your chances a lot of trying to get the right thing. And then lastly, Pokegear, it's like, yeah, I could look at the top 7 cards and pick any supporter, or I could guarantee a supporter. even if the supporter is only a +3, the guarantee of a +3 is better value than the chance of getting a +3, potential +6, or a 0. So, there you go. Then you got the 4 Pokemon Communication. Now, I hate Pokemon Communication so much. I just don't think it's a good card. It's one of those things where it's only used because there's nothing better. But for this particular deck, you search for your Pokemon so hard, and you almost always have a target. Like 95% of the time you have a target with this card. The only time you don't have a target with this is if you play down all of your basic Pokemon, and you happen to get it in your opening hand and you don't have a target that way. It's the only time you don't have a target for Pokecom. Every other time you're going to have a target, which is massive. Then, of course, you got the 1 Reset Stamp. You know, try to cheese a win out of people. Get the 1 Brock Squirt as well, just in case you need to recycle some of your resources. And it's kind of helpful as well against Bird just to kind of stop them from winning faster against you. Then you got, of course, the 4 Lookers. You got 2 Roxies. Being able to potentially draw 6, pretty good. Get the 2 Volkner, help you search out yourself. Again, so much search in this deck. It's actually ridiculous. Then, I'm going to round it off with 14 Lightning Energy. It seems like a lot, but honestly, after you snuggle Generator once, they get out of your deck, and it just thins your deck so hard. This deck is really all about thinning your deck and just smacking people with Powerful Spark. Really linear. I actually really recommend this as well for juniors and seniors. It's a really simple deck to grasp, and it does a lot. And I think there's a lot of people that are underestimating this deck, especially going into the new format where you're not going to be able to use your supporter turn 1. I think this is going to be a great option. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, go down into the description. I've got the deck list for you guys already in PTCGO format, as well as, of course, a link to our Twitch channel if you want to see me live on Twitch at Table 500 TCG. But I've been Derek for Table 500, and I will see you in the next one.